This video will help you understand how to identify the direct object in a sentence. I know it's in the title, I just wanted to make sure you knew. Also, there are some Harry Potter references, spoiler alerts, because #Potterhead. We're going to start with a simple sentence, and I'm going to teach you the way my students and I usually identify the syntaxes in the class. Let's use the color system. What's the color system, you ask? It's a very simple way to separate the sentence into its parts. For example, in a sentence you have written here, Harry didn't have a proper room in his house. You can see that there are 4 colors used. That's what we're going to do to identify the parts of the sentence first. The colors are black, orange, green, and blue. In the next sentence, the Weasley brothers drove the blue car to get Harry. You can see that there is no orange color. The colors will be used this way. Black for the subject and information we don't need to focus on this session. Orange, auxiliaries, whenever they are needed. And green, main action or the verb. The blue one in this lesson is the key. Blue will be our direct object. All good so far? Okay, let's review. In the sentence, Harry didn't have a proper room in his house. Harry is the subject. Didn't is the auxiliary. Have the verb. A proper room, the direct object, and in his house, the extra information we are not focusing on right now. Got it? One last time. The Weasley brothers, subject, drove, verb, the blue car, direct object, to get to Harry, the information we aren't focusing on right now. Clear as day? Excellent. Now to the direct object. You must have a little clue now that you've seen what I put in the blue. But no worries if you don't. That's what this video is for, to explain. Sometimes in a sentence, we have a person or a thing which receives the action. In the first sentence, the room receives the having, and in the second sentence, the blue car is the one being driven. It has to be a who or a what. If you have a number, a moment in time, a place, a preposition, or any other information, that won't be it. For example, in the sentence, Sirius Black turned into a dog, we have the preposition into, which will let us know that this sentence does not have a direct object. Yes, that is possible, for a sentence not to have a direct object. Let's practice with some sentences that do. Victor Crumb asked Hermione to the Yule Ball. Subject, Victor Crumb. Verb, asked. What or who? Hermione. That's our direct object. Another one. Someone put Harry's name in the goblet of fire. Subject, someone. Verb, put. What or who? Harry's name. That's the direct object. But wait a minute. This seems super simple when someone's coloring all the important stuff for you. What must you do when this doesn't happen? You can't complete the question. See how I am asking what or who. Let's say the complete question with a previous example. Victor Crumb asked Hermione to the Yule Ball. What's the subject? Victor Crumb. What did he do? He asked. What or who did he ask? Hermione. So you basically ask what or who plus the verb. Now, another example. Harry bought a chocolate frog from the food cart witch. Subject, Harry. What did he do? Bought something. What did he buy? A chocolate frog. Getting closer? Hope so, because the next step is to really think about the sentence ahead. Pay close attention to this sentence. Mrs. Weasley bought Ron a broom. Subject, Mrs. Weasley. What did she do? She bought something. What did she buy? Did she buy Ron or did she buy a broom? Exactly, a broom. So you can see that the direct object doesn't always go right after the verb. That's why you have to read carefully. Let's see another example. Neville's grandmother got him a rememberall. Subject, Neville's grandmother. What did she do? Got something. What did she get? A rememberall. Is it a bit clearer now? Great. Let's do a few more examples. Harry has a Nimbus 2000. Subject, Harry. Verb, has something. What does he have? A Nimbus 2000. Hermione slaps Malfoy in the face. Subject, Hermione. What does she do? She slaps something or someone. Who does she slap? Malfoy. Lord Voldemort. Sorry, scratch that. He who must not be named. Killed James and Lily Potter. Subject, he who must not be named. What did he do? Killed someone. Who did he kill? James and Lily Potter. Now, don't get smarty pants on me. I know he killed a whole lot of people, but we're focusing on this sentence. I might be a Potterhead nerd, but this is my first interest that you understand the direct object. Okay, one last example. Snape was a double agent for the war against you know who. Subject, Snape. Verb, was. What was he? A double agent. Very good. Let's review. The direct object answers the question what or who plus the verb in the sentence. If that question isn't answered with a noun, meaning a person or a thing, then it's not a direct object. All the sentences used in this educational video have been general facts from the Harry Potter books by J.K. Rowling. All the rights for the characters and the story are property of said author, and we're just taking that popular knowledge for an educational purpose. The color system and edition are ideas and property of Gicela Hernandez. The audio is sponsored by 4Hz Producciones. You can look us up at Teacher Gicela and 4Hz Producciones on social media. Thank you.